preparation for a photo shoot is always, people always get more stressed out, but
right, yeah.
I mean, you have to be just as in shape for a photo shoot as you do throughout the entire year, because on the court we're wearing, you know, little hot shorts and a hat, you know.
I mean, you might as well be wearing a swimsuit.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, for auditions, we're in swimsuits most of the time anyway. Yeah, I mean, I audition in briefs.
Yeah.
I'm that girl.
Yeah.
I'm the girl that wears the Victoria's Secret swimsuit. But seriously, like, you figure if we're gonna get in that kind of shape to put on a swimwear and take photos, it's, I mean, my costumes I took pictures in didn't cover that much more. I mean, it's the exact same. And on the court, you have to move. Yeah, so things jiggle. So yeah, you have to be in. They squeeze a little bit. Like you kick and they squish.
Oh yeah.
We have a great partnership with Venus Swimwear, so each of the girls receive complimentary swimsuits, and then from there, you know, I encourage them to be creative. But on the flip side, I also let them know that all I need is a beautiful you and a beautiful swimsuit to make a pretty shot. It doesn't have to be prop driven. It can just be you standing gorgeous in front of a pillar or a tree or in the grass. So you'll see some where we're real creative and others where we just get them in the water and make a beautiful shot.
Just turn your face to the left a little bit more there.
My theme for my swimsuit, well, I had an orange swimsuit and I posed in the gazebo. So I got to pose with all of the pillows and it was pretty fun.
Let's put the thumbs behind there. There you go, right there.
The toughest part is knowing that these photos are going to follow you around for an entire year. So you want to look your best, you want to feel your best, you want to make sure that your poses are at the right angle. You just kind of want to have fun with the day, but it's stressful for them because they want to have the right swimsuit, they want to look good. It's all very stressful.
For my individual shot, I didn't know quite what to do because the top that I had was so busy with so many different colors that I knew I wanted to stay with something kind of simple. So I ended up posing with white columns and the background of the lake. So I think they turned out pretty good and I can't wait to see the photos.
For photo shoot this year, my bathing suit was very vintage / hippie looking. So I kind of dressed it up with a little headband and feathers and cowboy boots to give it that, you know, 60s, 70s look.
We all know that I have a small affinity for props. I brought a 125-pound boa constrictor.
That was classic.
You know, and this year we had a car. So, I mean, when we think about great props, it's always a good time, but what about the dogs this year?
The dogs that didn't do anything?
Yeah, didn't want to.
For my swimsuit shot, I wanted to use a pit bull. I kind of had like this bad girl theme. I had the gold 80s rope chain. I had a red swimsuit. So my uncle has a red-nosed pit bull, beautiful dog, very well-groomed. So I was like, yeah, it'd be a good idea, you know, if I had a pit bull, you know, with my heels on and stuff. So the dog had been waiting around so long because we're kind of running behind schedule. She got irritated and she was ready, I guess she was ready to go, ready to play or something.
Good.
Sit.
Good boy.
Sit. Yeah.
That's it, just like that.
Sit. Candy.
Ooh.
So when it was time for us to use her, she wouldn't cooperate.
Candy.
Candy.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope.
She was afraid of the flashes, even though I had practiced with her at home prior to this, but during the time of the shoot, we just couldn't get any good shots. And you know, she was pulling me all over the yard and I'm in heels and a swimsuit. And this is a big dog. I mean, that was not a good sight. It was hilarious, it was funny, but so that didn't work out too well. So I ended up doing my individual shots by myself without Candy, the pit bull. And we did a few shots there, and then I also got to do some more shots by myself on the steps, which I think will turn out pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want some of that, don't you?
My theme during the photo shoot kind of developed once I had gotten there. I didn't really have a theme, but the next door neighbors had a really cute dog, his little Maltese, and Sherry was like, oh my gosh, it would be so cute with your bathing suit. I had like a flower bathing suit, it was pastel, and she was so cute, and I picked her up and I was like, yeah, I like this. So I did a couple pictures with her.
Nice. Pull her up a little closer to your face. There you go.
Then I just kind of stood in the background with the sunset and they took a couple pictures.